Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh, neat. Bring Joshua with me to fights and stuff now. Well, back to the hideaway. Next quest. Green screen is failing me. How much more green? To another missive? Come on, dude. Why does it keep spawning in these side quests on me? These two, let's go see what that is then. There's so many fucking busy work quests now. Like it's annoying that you knock out one and another one comes along. So if you're trying to do completionist stuff, like, ugh. Jesus Christ. Before we depart, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys with my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. I must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Safe returns. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page the quill that I gifted. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Concern for Jill. Though her icon brought to her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. We would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden even but a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. He Joshua's request? Sure. I'm knocking out all the quests.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
This is the end of the game, so if you got one, you might as well get it in. Hopefully it's not as fucking long as that last one was. Wages of Fate. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flames of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge your own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Already on my party now, so... till the events at Origin. Aww. That piano coming in at just the right moment. Alright, Joshua.
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Alright. Go find Jill Flower. Priceless. Make for Monte. Southern Rosaria, you say? Oh. Oh, it's right here next to the zone in. Oh, neat. Hopefully this quest will be a lot faster than the last one then. The quest was long as fuck. What is this?
This is the place, but
Dead.
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place
Oh
where
my-
snow daisies grow.
Come on, dude.
Perhaps.
Tell me this is another long ass
It's the only
fucking
place I know
quest.
of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway then.
Come on, dude. Really? Just fucking there. Do we really need to come out here and see that these are dead? Sorry, I'm just like annoyed because these fucking quests are long as shit. And for every one you complete, another one spawns in at fucking Clive's bedchambers. It's just annoying. It's like a fuck ton of filler right before the final episode.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
It's obnoxious. I know that I don't have to do these, but like, some of them have some interesting lore. I do hesitate if like we needed
Say
like
what you will. Lady Karen
5 different dialogue scenes before we went and hunted the griffin for the last one. They just said, "Hey, I got your father's will. I need this stone to make what he wanted to leave you." You didn't really need like the ancient historian and executor of his will to show up and stuff like that.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start.
Oh my god.
There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Jesus Christ. Let me guess, there's gonna be some kind of monster there too. Alright. It's just fucking annoying. There's a ton of filler stuff. They could have cut out a lot of this too. I don't know if we need this much exposition for all of these quests. Could have shortened a lot of these and made them a lot more straight and to the
Saw the
point.
captain just now.
Hang the Duke and his
We're angry at the
What say you
dude.
then?
If Philippe is gone, who's our new captain?
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Fly, Ambrosia!
La Ambrosia. Help me get through all these goddamn side quests so we can finish the game story today. It's just kind of annoying that for every quest I do, another just appears in his bedchambers immediately after.
The meadows shadows are vast. Where do we even start?
So many fucking
Yotei mentioned the
side quests in
coastline.
this game, and they're all wordy as fuck.
Be safe.
Be my target.
Look, brother. You see them?
I do. The flowers and our friends.
Bravery.
Get him!
Line everything up. Oh, literally judgment cut end. Another one. Who else is
What do you
here?
see, boy?
Minotaur, fuck boy.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Nice try.
Over. Power absence. Now I'm motivated. Such a fucking cool move. Oh, hi. Dog in here looking at me. It's our main.
That was harder than I expected.
Really.
I
Rena.
found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
This isn't the song I have playing at the hideaway.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Have fun banging.
You and the skies.
Later, brother. Have
We
fun
wouldn't want
banging.
another thunderstorm now, would we?
She's already in my bed chambers, huh? Oh no, I was about to say, is there a goddamn quest in my bed chambers now? But it's not. Five chambers.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Yeah, let's just casually go there as the world is burning.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me.
Aww.
And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Now kiss.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Aww. Well, that's a feel-good ending to that one. Hopefully Clive makes it through all this and can actually have a happy ending with her. It's one of the few Final Fantasies where they actually give you a romantic love interest.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
Oh.
And we'll do it together.
Joining the party? By that I mean a romantic love interest that like actually develops and turns into like a full-on relationship instead of just the Final Fantasy VII route. Oh, Shiva's Kiss. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone, From Frosted Lips, Oblivion. Oblivion. Northern Nursery Rhyme. This is a Final Fantasy XIV reference to the Shiva's battle theme. Both the Shiva's battle themes in Eden's verse and in the extreme fight with the original Shiva, a fragrant diadem handwoven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Eliaphus Bay. It was never much good at garlands, but it'll have to do. Played in the bedchambers. That was a cute quest. Jill has joined Clive's party and remain with him until departing for Origin. Party makeup has changed.